You're going to throw them off with that jab?
No matter how many years it took me to get them in the gym, they said once they got here, they know it's home. They know it's a safe place to be.
This is the Damon Bahi Boxing Gym. It's the only boxing gym on this Native American reservation that's roughly the size of West Virginia.
This gym started back in, I would say, the late 1960s with my late grandfather, Lee Damon. He learned how to box during his military experience and brought it back to the reservation and trained my uncles as well as my father. And my father took over training other kids.
Three generations of the Bahi family have devoted their life to this gym. John Bahi Jr. coaches the boxers with help from his wife and kids. The gym sits on land owned by his stepmother, who literally pays to keep the lights on.
In Chinle, they don't have nothing for the kids. Long time ago they did. They had pool halls, they had skating rinks and stuff like that. Now they don't have nothing in this community. It's already done, you can tell.
We save a lot of these kids from gangs, from being bullied, from drugs and alcohol as well. The suicide rate's really high. We get kids that are so angry sometimes and they come in. You can just see how depressed or how angry they are. And when they leave this gym, we always get a hug and they seem so relieved and so stress-free when they leave.
That's one of my big deals, is if I can keep those kids off of alcohol, I know they'll have a productive life. And this no give up attitude that he's always taught me, my dad, you gotta keep going, no matter what happens, you gotta keep going. That's the way I run my gym.
Practice runs twice a day, at least 4 times a week. But to keep it running through the decades, they rely on some fundraising and donations, and a good amount of old-fashioned ingenuity.
Speakers you see behind me are my old DJ speakers, one of the old ones that we wore out. So I just turned them upside down and said, okay, jump up and down, do dips, do push-ups. It works. The ropes are made out of old water hose. It's just wrapped with foam that you insulate your water pipes with and then taped up. Red and blue works for me. Keeps the kids in line, and that's where we spar. That's where we train champions. These are awards that the kids have won, not only my kids, but the other boxers. This belt here was won in San Carlos. This was Jeremiah's belt. Since I took over the team, 8 years ago, I have 3 Junior Olympic national championships. I have about 10 regional titles, over 25 state titles.
Anyone can train at the gym for free, but even making it to practice can be a struggle for some kids on the reservation.
We can see that, it takes a lot from them to get dropped off here, and some of their parents don't work and they're struggling to pay their bills as well, so we don't charge.
Always supposed to start with your jab, son. Keep working, Damien. Box.
Being the only boxing gym makes it especially difficult for the coach to find opportunities for the kids to compete.
I have to travel anywhere from an hour and a half to 5-6 hours to get different sparring partners for these kids so they can get to the next level in their accomplishment.
A lot of people, they look at us somewhat as a leader, because of our determination to go out there and represent the Navajo Nation the best that we can.
Mariah, she's ranked #1. She's the Junior Olympic National Champion from next year. And that's our goal. We want to get her back there. We want to show what us natives can do out here.
I hope one day I can step into the Olympic ring and be there to compete. And I hope that many little girls follow my steps.
You guys keep it up. A lot of stress can be taken out in these bags. A lot of problems can be taken away with these bags. So if I can at least get that in their life, that Canada's not allowed, and they take it from here, outside the gym, any part of their life, man, I'd be happy. That would be worth more than $1 million to me.